Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. It's a massive world out there, but amidst the roaming giants and even our own moderately sized selves are critters that somehow avoid being crushed on a daily basis. We've broken out the magnifying glass and scoured high and low to round up the world's 10 smallest animals. Now, though part of the animal kingdom, we've omitted insects to keep this list from getting quite buggy. And of course, our videos are no small things, but we wouldn't want you to overlook a single one. So as we get started, look closely and you'll find the subscribe button and little bell to click on, so you'll be automatically notified whenever we upload a new video. Okay, let's get started. Number 10. Speckled Padloper Tortoise. It may seem strange to see a tortoise on this list, but the Homopus signatus, a speckled padloper tortoise, is the world's smallest species of tortoise at an average length of 4.3 inches. Named for the speckled dots decorating its carapace, the padloper tortoise is typically found in rocky environments, dry woodlands, and scrublands, typically around regions of South Africa. Though its size should make it an easy pick for predators, the tortoise actually benefits from this trait by squeezing itself into crevices that no larger animal can reach. Number 9. African Pygmy Mouse. Growing to a maximum average length of 3.1 inches, half of which being its tail, the African pygmy mouse tops out at a maximum weight of approximately 0.4 ounces. Their tiny and cute figures appeal to pet owners, though they're only expected to live around 2 years, making these nocturnal critters very short-term family members. Their smaller size makes them incredibly fragile pets, while their quick speed and ability to jump 18 inches can turn a play session into an impossible hunt for one of the world's smallest rodents. Number 8. Baluchistan Pygmy Jerboa. This mini critter, which grows up to 1.7 inches in head and body length, looks like it's about to drop worldly wisdom, but its scrunched up face is simply a part of its adorable appeal. While the length of its body may tap out at just under 2 inches, the small creature's tail can reach 4 times the length of its torso and head. Jerboa can be found within the Pakistani deserts and move around by hopping on their noticeably large feet. Number 7. Etruscan Shrew. The smallest terrestrial mammal, this miniaturized shrew only grows to approximately 1.3 inches long and weighs approximately 0.063 ounces. You'll find plenty of pygmy shrews skittering about in the damp climates of Europe and North Africa and within the Maltese Islands. To stay alive and combat its super-fast metabolism, the Etruscan shrew eats upwards of 2 times its body weight per day, surviving on a diet consisting mostly of insects, earthworms, and vertebrates like juvenile amphibians and rodents. Number 6. Kitti's Hog-Nosed Bat. Though the Etruscan shrew is considered the smallest terrestrial mammal, it's this hog-nosed bat that's often considered the world's smallest mammal by length. The pig-snouted bat, also known as the bumblebee bat, measures no more than 1.3 inches in length and 0.071 ounces in weight, making it smaller but heavier than the shrew. Beyond its distinctive nose, the bat has large ears and lengthy wings that help it hover over long distances. While facing a downward trend in population, the hog-nosed bat can be observed in western Thailand and southeast Burma, hidden within the limestone caves. Number 5. Bee Hummingbird. Considered the smallest bird in the world, the bee hummingbird comes in at only 2.36 inches, including its beak, and sports a wingspan of up to 1.28 inches. On average, this quick-winged bird will weigh a maximum of 0.07 ounces, making it a dwarf compared to the largest species of hummingbird. Found typically within lowland regions, the bee hummingbird is non-migratory and has been clocked at a speed of around 30 miles per hour. Should they survive in the big bad wilds, bee hummingbirds are expected to live up to 7 years. Number 4. Thorius arboreus. If not for the female gender of this species of salamander, the arboreal minute salamander, or Thorius arboreus, would be the smallest known amphibian in the world. Growing to lengths of 0.79 inches, this salamander sports a wide head and pointed snout, big eyes, and a red dorsal stripe, along with other possible ornamental patterns. In 2004, the status of the arboreal minute salamander was changed to endangered, despite being able to withstand minor alterations to its environment. A native to Mexico, you'll likely find this rare species in the Sierra de Juarez in north-central Oaxaca. Number 3. Dwarf gecko. Within the Spherodactylus genus, you'll find two incredibly tiny lizards, the Virgin Islands dwarf gecko and the Yaragua sphero. On average, both measure up to 0.71 inches in length and weigh a mere 0.0053 ounces. As their names indicate, the Yaragua sphero are found within the Yaragua National Park in the Dominican Republic, while the Virgin Islands dwarf gecko can be found, well, we're sure you can figure that one out. In 2011, Sir Richard Branson sought to introduce lemurs into the ecology for captive breeding, raising concerns of the conservation of one of the world's smallest lizards. Ultimately, Branson held off on releasing the lemurs pending review of the effect on the miniature geckos. Number 2. Petocyprus progenetica. With the longest specimen measuring just over 0.4 inches, the Petocyprus, a cyprinid found within the waters of Southeast Asia, is the smallest known fish swimming about our waters. Petocyprus can be found swimming in the murky waters of the peat swamps of Sumatra, that is, if you have the proper equipment to see one. Due to their size, this miniature fish is able to survive in severe drought conditions as it requires very little water to move around in and can actually survive in small puddles. Number 1. Paedophryne ameiuensis. When an animal is able to sit on a dime and still have room for one or two more of its species, you know there's no denying how super tiny it is. At an average length of 0.3 inches, this New Guinea amphibian is not only the smallest frog to date, but also the smallest known vertebrate. From their tiny size to their high-pitched, almost inaudible call, this mini frog is no easy find, especially in the litter of leaves they live within. Initially discovered in 2010, the fly-sized croaker wasn't revealed to the world until 2012. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video in the least, then do us a few tiny favors. Give the video a like, leave a comment below about your favorite little creature, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell to be notified every time the team at Top 10 Archive uploads a new video. And think you're a trivia guru? Be sure to check out our second channel where we quiz you on the videos found on this channel. Either search Test and Quiz Channel on YouTube or head over to our featured tab. And oh look, here's some more videos you can click to watch right now.